Hey, what's up, yogis? Welcome to the Yoga Flame. My name is Igor, and today we'll be doing a nice and smooth strength building class. It definitely will be challenging, like most of the practice on this channel, but you can always choose the amount of challenge for yourself because you move your body, you feel your body, and it's better to listen to your body when it wants to stop or when it wants to push a little bit harder. And don't forget to adjust, modify, do whatever feels best for you today during this practice. So let's start in thunderbolt pose. Fully relax here, maybe close down the eyes. Deeply inhale through your nose all the way down into the belly. And slowly exhale through the nose. Find a breathing pattern what you will maintain during all the practice. If at any moment you will feel that it's too much for you, you can always lower yourself down, sit into the child's pose, restore your breath, and then continue with movement. Right now it's a perfect moment to set your intention for today's practice. Something what brings you on the mat today. Something what bring you on the mat today. Something what will make this practice special for you. Something what will be support you through the journey. Remember your intention and come back to it during the class. So let's start with the wrist warm-up. It's very important because we will be a little bit on our wrists, and it's also very beneficial for overall health and well-being because we spend a lot of time typing something on the keyboard or on the phone, or maybe driving a car, a bike, whatever. A lot of activities what requires our wrists, and we don't usually stretch them as much as we need to. So let's start with the wrist stretch. Place your hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tabletop pose. Tuck your toes and bring your shoulders forward and backward. Sit down here, maybe stretch your feet, jump here, and continue with these movements back and forward. Connect the movements with your breath, in and out through the nose. It's very important to breathe directly through the nose during all the class. It adds cardio element to your practice and it's good for your health. Come back to the center. Place your hands, fingers pointing to the sides, and sway here side to side. Then add a little bit circles here. Explore your body range of motion. Awaken your spine, your hips. Move everything what feels good right now. Slowly come back to the center. Sit down on your heels, walk your hands back behind you and reach the heart up. Stretch through the shoulders and slowly lower the hips down. Walk them forward. Drop your toes down, place your hands near your knees. We will do a little bit of flying integration or Lalasana prep. Press down into your hands and on next inhale, lift your knees up. Stay here, breathe nice and slow. 5, 4, Keep the hips lower than your shoulders. Push the ground away from you. 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Amazing job. Tuck your toes. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Stretch down through the hands. Open the heart up. And slowly release. Walk your hands forward. Place them on top of the mat. Lift your hips up and back. Welcome to the downward facing dog. Reach down through the chest towards your mat. Wrap your triceps down. Push equally through your hands and your legs. Maybe walk your dog, bend one leg, then another. Perfect. Now lift your right leg up. Keep the hip square, so maybe lower your right hip a little bit down to make it in line with the left. Press equally through the hands, maybe press a little bit more through the left hand to maintain the balance. Slowly glide forward, come into your three-legged plank. Stay here. Push the mat away from you. Make a nice round spine. Protract your scapulas. Bend the left leg, reach the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Lower the right hand near the left, downward facing dog. Press into your arms, press into your right hand, lift the left leg up. Three-legged dog, stay here. Keep the hips square, keep the shoulders square. Pull the left heel up and away from you. Feel how the body stretches here. Look forward, bring your shoulders above your wrists. Three-legged plank. Keep pushing, breathe nice and slow. And slowly lift your hips up and back, lift your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Lower your left leg near the right. Great job. Now a little bit more of a challenge. Press into your left hand, lift your right arm up and back towards your hips. Spend a couple breaths here. Press the mat away from you through your left hand. And slowly look forward. Bring your shoulders above your left hand. One armed plank. Press the mat away from you. Engage your legs, engage your glutes. Try to keep your shoulders square. And slowly bring the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Place your right hand near the left. Reach back with your left hand. You know what comes next. At first, press as hard as you can. Push the mat away from you with your right hand. Look forward, bring your right shoulder above your right wrist. Stay here, try to square through the shoulders. Lower the left shoulder a little bit down. Push the ground away from you. Engage your legs. And slowly bring your hips up and back. Bring your left hand near the right. Downward facing dog. Whew, amazing job, yogis. Now look forward, way forward into plank. Bring your chest all the way down. Bend both elbows. Lower down. Untuck your toes. Place the hands wider than the shoulders. Inhale. Lift up, cobra pose. Reach forward through the heart. Exhale, lower yourself down. Amazing. Place your hands underneath the elbows. Press down into your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Reach forward through the heart. Engage your legs. Open the shoulders wide. Exhale, move back into downward facing dog. Press into your hands, lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, open, stack the hips, reach up through the right knee, lower the right shoulder down. Look forward, step with your right leg outside of your right hand, lizard lunge. Make some nice juicy movements here. Stretch your hips. Maybe jump your hips up and down. Maybe make some circles, side to side, whatever feels nice for you. Lower the left knee down, press into your left hand, and bring your right hand all the way down. Bend your left leg, and if you can, grab your left foot by your right hand. If you can't, just reach with your foot towards your hand. If you grab your foot, start to push the foot away from you, reach the hips forward, open the heart up, and when slowly start to bend your right hand, bring the left heel closer to the hips. Be very careful with your quads here. It can be too intense, too quick. So listen to your body. Slowly release your left leg all the way down. No slingshots here. Slow and controlled movements. Lift your left knee. Reach up with your right hand. Lower the left heel down. Reach back with your left hand. Warrior 2. I will change my position so you can see me better. Align yourself as you need in your warrior. Check in with your right leg. Can you see the big toe inside? If not, move your knee slightly towards the right. In yoga, we want to stack our joints one on top of another to keep more stable base. Reach towards your hands back and forward. Maybe check with your back left arm, is it in line with your right arm? Engage the left knee, open the heart, and on the next exhale, bring your right forearm on your right thigh, reach forward through the left arm, extended side angle, open the heart. From here, start to bend your back left leg, straighten the right Skandasana. Your Skandasana can be high or it can be low. Look here on your left knee, is it in line with your left toes? It's very important for our knee joint health. Reach up through the right toes, look forward, and like a ninja, slide forward, lift your hands up, lift your left heel up, crescent lunge. Engage your left glute here. Nice and slow breaths. Look forward, step your left leg closer to the right into chair pose. Reach up through the chest, tuck your tailbone, maybe lower your hips down. Amazing. Now you can be in a chair or come into a crow pose. I prefer my elbows on the knees, not knees on the triceps, but you can choose whatever option you like. Bring your hands on your mat underneath the shoulders, shift the weight forward and lift both legs up. Come into the crow. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. Step back with the left leg. Bring your hands inside of your right foot. Come into the lizard lunge, familiar pose for you. Reach forward through the right hand. Make a biggest possible arch between your right foot and your left arm. And thread your left leg inside of this arch. Amazing job. Now connect your right foot With your left thigh, come into Janu Shirshasana. Bring your left hand on your right knee. I will change my position so you can see me better. Left hand on your right knee. Reach the right arm up. Rotate your chest to the right. And slowly start to move your right hand towards the left foot. Open the heart. Doesn't matter if your hand touch the foot or no. All what matters if you feel the side stretch here in your right ribs. If you can grab your foot, rotate your chest under your armpit to stretch yourself a little bit more. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Step your right foot on the right top corner of the mat. Bring your left hand underneath the left shoulder. Reach your right arm up. Lift yourself up and lower the hips down, but don't touch the ground. Let them hover. Press up, lower down. Last one, press up and step back with your left leg. Come into your lizard lunge. Now, bring your left hand underneath the left shoulder. Step your right foot back behind you. Come into the wild phoenix. Press the hips up, reach the right hand up and back. Look forward, bring your right hand on the right top corner of the mat. Step into your downward facing dog. Amazing job, yogis. Press into your right hand, lift your left leg up, bend your left knee open, stack the hips, reach up through your left knee, bring your left heel closer to your butt. Look forward and step your left leg outside of your left hand, lizard lunge. Find a nice, delicious movements for your hips here. Maybe side to side, maybe up and down, maybe some circling movements. Slow down each exhale. That's how you can slow down your breath. If you practice Ujjayi breath, don't forget to use it. From here, lower the right knee all the way down. Press into your right hand. Bring your left arm behind you. Bend the right leg, and if you can, just grab the left foot. Just grab the right foot. If you can't, reach with your hand towards the foot. And I will change direction. And start to push that foot away from you. Bring your hips forward, open the heart. And when you push to your limit, slowly start to bend your right knee, bring your right heel closer to your butt cheeks. Nice quad stretch. Slow and control. Release your right leg without any slingshotting here. Be very mindful of any of those transitions. They are as important as our poses. Reach forward through the left hand. Slowly lift your right knee up. Lower the right knee down, right heel down. Bring your right arm up and back. Warrior two. Adjust yourself on your mat as you need to feel comfortable to find your balance between your sthira and sukha, between ease and effort. If you found this balance, that means for the pose doing correctly. There is no right or wrong in yoga, only your sensations. From here, bring your left forearm on your left thigh and reach forward with your right hand. Open the heart up, extended side angle. Try to not fall down into your left shoulder. Engage your oblique muscles to hold you here. Feel the energetic line from your right heel to your right fingertips. Slowly start to bend your right leg, straighten the left, lift the left toes up, hands to your heart, Skandasana, your side lunge. It can be high or low, whatever feels best for you. Look forward on the top of the mat. Slide forward like a ninja, lift the right heel up, come into the crescent lunge. Lift both hands up. Engage your right glute here. Keep the hands lifted, look forward and step your right foot closer to the left into the chair pose. Lower the hips down, tuck your pelvis forward. Feel a nice warming sensation in your legs. And slowly bring your hands to your knees. Lower the palms all the way down. Come into your crow pose. Lift both legs or one leg, or just try and find your fun in this asana. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg down. Step back with your right foot. Come into your lizard lunge. Bring both hands inside of your left leg. Press into your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Create a nice big arch between your left foot and your right hand. Thread your right hand inside this arch. Straight it forward. Lower the hips all the way down. Great job. As you see, I'm sweating here. I hope not the only me. Bring your left foot inside of your right thigh. I will change my direction. Bring your right hand on your left knee. Reach up through your left hand, open the heart to the left, and start to move your left palm towards your right foot, but focus here on opening and lengthening through the left side of your body. Reach with your hands, with your left fingers. If you grab your foot, rotate your chest under your armpit. And slowly release, lift yourself up. Bring your right hand underneath the right shoulder. Bring your left foot on the left top corner of the mat. Reach forward through the left hand. Lift yourself up and lower down. Don't touch the ground. Lift up, lower down. Last time, lift up. And step back with your right leg like nothing happened into your lizard lunge. Press into your right hand. Rotate your right foot on the outer edge. Step back with your left hand. Come into the wild fins. Rotate your left palm down so the palm of the left hand are facing the mat. Look on your left fingers. And slow and control, bring your left hand closer to the right. Come into your downward facing dog. Amazing job. Now, press into your left leg. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open, stack the hips. Move your right knee closer to your right wrist. Cross your right shin in front of you. Pigeon pose. Straighten your left leg. At first reach up through the crown of the head. And then slowly start to lower yourself down. Bring your hands in front of you. Reach up through the left hand and thread it underneath the right. Nice shoulder stretch. So much happening in this pose. Twist, IT bend stretch. Nice shoulder stretch. Slowly lift yourself up. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your left toes, lift the left knee up. Come into three-legged dog, lift your right leg up. Step back with your right leg behind you. Come into the wild fins, press the hips up. Instead of wild fins, if you want a little bit more, step your left leg closer to the right. Come into the wheel pose. Do this if you really feel comfortable here. Reach your chest up. Engage equally through your hands and legs. And wherever you are, slowly bring yourself back to the downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, bend the left knee, open the hips. Cross your left shin in front of you. Come into the pigeon pose. Lift yourself up, adjust your left foot to feel comfortable here. Maybe lower your left toes down. And slowly start to bring yourself forward. Reach the hands forward in front of you. Lift the right arm up, open the heart, and thread the right arm underneath the left. Lower yourself down, reach forward through the left hand. As you can see, my right side are much more open than the left. That's why I practice yoga every day, to find the balance in my body and balance in my mind. We are all whole. That's why you can't separate your body from your mind or from your breath. And if something goes out of balance, everything is go out of balance. That's why it's very important to practice every day to stay in tune with yourself. Bring your left hand underneath the shoulder. Slowly lift yourself up. Come into pigeon pose. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your right toes. Lift your left leg up. And slowly come into your wild fins. Flip your dog. Step behind you with the left leg. Reach up and back through the left hand. Maybe step your right leg closer to the left and come into the wheel pose. Press equally through your hands and legs. Slowly rotate your right fingers forward and come into your downward facing dog. Now, however you like, bring your hips to the middle of your mat, sit on your hips, maybe jump through, maybe just step through. Perfect. Hug your knees into the chest and lower your spine all the way down. Straighten your left leg and rotate your right knee to the left. Straighten the right arm to the right. You can look up or towards your right fingers, whatever feels more comfortable for your neck today. Slow down your breath. The hardest part of the practice done. You did an amazing job. Now it's time to relax and release. Slowly come back to the center. Straighten your right leg all the way down. Slowly rotate your left knee to the right. Reach with the left hand to the side. Look up into the sky or to the left side of your body. Whatever feels nice for your neck. slowly come back to the center. Hug your knees into the chest. Be very grateful and proud of yourself for completing this challenging practice from the beginning to the end. Show yourself some love. Hug yourself as warm as you can, and on the next exhale, release your hands and legs all the way down. Shavasana, final resting pose. Let go of any tension in your body. Let go of any tension in your mind. Move your awareness to the tip of the nose or your nostrils and just simply observe the breath. How the air's coming in, going through your nostrils, through your head, lowering down through your neck into your lungs. And then how with each exhale it moving up from your lungs through the neck and the head and leaves your body through the nostrils. Don't try to control anything in that cycle. Simply observe. Let it be as it is. Feel free to spend in Shavasana as much time as your body wants to today. I'm very happy that you're finding a time to practice yoga, that you joined me on the mat and allowing me to share this practice with you. Thank you very much. We'll be happy to see you on the mat again. With love and gratitude, Namaste. If you enjoyed this class, please subscribe and like the channel if you still don't. I will be very grateful for you. And let me know in a comment section below how your experience in this class was. Thank you very much. Bye.